fucked up. Huh. Hmm. Things look okay. I think. Oh. Might do one adjustment here. I say that knowing full well I could spend hours. There. I just thought maybe it was getting a little too dark. The peanut went into his little thing. Alright, I'm following a tutorial on how to make a scrunchie in Blender. Found two videos. One is I'm not sure what is going on with this one bitch. It is very much a I think she might do Blender at a higher level. Because man, the polygons on hers. And then I see a guy that just takes a donut and does some stuff. And I'm kind of more on the Team Donut alteration. So I'm kind of going off feel here. I'm trying to be a bit conservative on my polygons here. Man, all right. I think, what is the best way to do this? Maybe I should just kind of go around, alter it. How I think looks best. Let's make this next one. Whoop. Maybe not that big. What if I, I make that a little bigger, but then just trying to go off this tutorial, which is in horribly broken English, but he's moving too. I'm not. I also subdivide it. I'm not gonna subdivide it. There might be Animal Crossing later. Why do I have the skin on? Just gonna turn the skin off. I feel like I want to do. I'm looking at that scrunchie as my reference. I think we can make this one a little smaller. I'm only worrying about it on Okay, we have pretty decent scrunchy. Hmm. I feel like this back needs. Whoops. Nope. Maybe not that so scaled. Hmm. Okay, can I still? I think I need to like do something a bit like that. Um. Uh, if it looks too symmetrical, yeah, that might look weird. It's art. There's no right or wrong answer. Have I ever beheld a scrunchie in my life? Maybe not. It's looking very scrunchy. Alright, I think it's ready for that. Constrict. Alright, I think that looks pretty. Should look at the skin. What does Alt S do? Set the skin there for a moment. Scrunchy coated. Scrunchy pilled hair tie maxing. Just gonna see if I can handle any like too sharp of points. Is that better or worse? There's one song that needs to be played after this. Always you play this song as a two-parter. All right, Scrunchy pilled. Alright, see how it works on the skin now. I think it's pretty good. Only thing is, I think I might want to move it that direction. New material assign. Scrunchy. Enable VRM M-Tune. Lit, I want Fulbright. It's the gem world coordinates. Steal that. Copy it. Nice. Okay, Alright, I must make a new texture. Scrunchy. It's a solid color, so. Well, actually, could I just. Scrunchy. I don't think we need much past 256. This one's gonna be solid color. Just gotta find scrunchy. Scrunchy. I can do. Okay, A, I want to do that. B. Rim color. Do we even have a light? I do have a light. Where is the light? Okay, there's. I think we can rely a lot on the shaded coloring here. Okay, so what is there? Um, Get some detailing there. I mean, almost every angle but the front you can see, like, some level of smoothening. I feel like maybe it's not rounded enough still. Round it out a little bit. And now I kind of want to increase the... Back to object mode, okay. Rim lighting. Hmm. 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 I'm just not sure where to put this. Hmm. I'm not sure what our light skin even looks like. Alright, well. I can see, like, maybe if I select something else. Like the skin, for example, definitely has matte cap warp 001. That might be what I need. Um, Come on, baby. Give me something. Can't tell if it's... Ah, there we go. Let's reference our reference here. What does the Fresnel power do? Oh, okay. Hmm. Hmm. But there we go. Why is it so, shite? Hmm. Yeah, actually looks kind of better. Ooh. Interesting. All right, all right, all right. Not too bad. What would that be? The left forearm? Upper arm R, maybe lower arm L, or something like that. Lower arm underscore L. And see if we can sort by bone hierarchy. Yep. Go into edit mode. Have those guys selected. And then should be good. Go to pose mode. I should really rename jewelry to accessories, because I've just been kind of putting all the accessories on there. I'm trying not to have a bunch of meshes. I'm still having a bunch of materials though. Can't always win. Speaking of materials, the gem material. I don't want it to be too subtle, you know? Hue, saturation, and lightness. Yeah, well, You know, storing the data of a pixel It's complicated as shit. I don't even think there's a right way to do it. Alright, we got Scroochy. There's one other thing I wanted to handle today. And I have to go into Quip for this. Alright, so the VRM format defines some cool shit. We're going to make this a Quip two-layer. Woo! Alright, so my idea is that I will be taking cool. Alright, we're gonna multiply. Alright, here's my cool idea. Alright, the face, where's the eyes? I think that's the eye. Yeah, that's eyes. Can I just call that iris? Tight. I hope there's no terrible repercussions because of this. Alright, where's the eye highlights? Actually, I'm gonna undo the renaming. Alright, we're not gonna rename shit, but because I have fear. I have fear in my heart. We're going to get rid of the material. Now, so that means if we take the light, right? Just way the fuck up there. Maybe I need to do this differently. Vapes. Oh, there's the materials. Cool. Materials. This should make it disappear. Trying to see if I can get the eye shines to disappear here. Hmm. Perhaps it's defaulting something? Um, I don't know. I want it to disappear, but does it have double side on? I don't know if we need double sided because maybe double sided is worth it. Let's go with 0.5. I had these. I had the armature again. Yep, buddy. That's his own hair. I'm really proud of this model. But hot fuck. Do it be. Alright, so. Oh, I was messing in fucking Blender again. God damn it. I can't show nobody the stuff if oh wait, do I have a denim outline? Soon. I don't think I've marked anything. Alright, so if I take this. What? What color was I using before? Normal 100%. Give me that color. I want to have that multiplied. I can rearrange this. Pupil, pupil, pupil. Darkness, shading. Pupil outline. Pupil. All right, that would be the muscle fibers. Pupil. Me having to name all my layers after the fact. I suppose it's multiplying on top. Coloring something incompletely. Now how do I get that red back? Doesn't quite look the same. What if I do some kind of like... tolerance. Let's make this tolerance like 25. All right, that's mirrored. Okay. Okay, sure. Can I make that at like 50? All right, if that ain't selecting at all, I don't know what is. All right, darkness shading. All right, you see that coming at you in the middle of the darkness. I would piss. Maybe apply a light blur. I need my fucking tablet in front of me. I'm gonna break all my calibration. All right, because I need the pen in front of me. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Or is it Wednesday? Dude, being unemployed, you can't tell fucking day of the week. It's only Tuesday. I don't think the border tool is mirrored. Also, there's a giant nasty hair on my pen. It sure ain't mirrored. I'm gonna send this to Doxa. At the very least, I can... I wish I could remember which, there's a sweet baby peanut down there. Less green, idle say. That's easily fixable. Just make it a... Color theory states that I don't want to go more with a orange, actually. Bad idea. We're just gonna have it be like this. Alright, so that, which is basically the parameters are just set already, so, bam, we're already good. Why did I close clip? I'm sure I'm gonna need it again. Alright, but how are we gonna do these? We just make it transparent. See, I already need clip again. The errors of my hubris. That's how you, that's the phrase, right? What are the eyeballs? And then we just hide everything. We'll export single layer. Workspaces, Blender, textures, eyes, eye, shine, blank. And of course I'm not capturing any of this because I'm stupid. Well, I don't need to now. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to eye shines. Can we import? Yeah. Alright, now that should make it so that when confound this thing. I think I just kind of want that at 0 because that will be the most accurate. And then it should hard switch. Where's the light? Okay. Go back to the fish. And then we put it back to transparent. I want her to be staring at you like an animal in headlights. Your cat looking at you when it you catch it, dude, I watched Redline again recently. Man, that movie rocks. It's a banger ass movie. All right. Passes this goblin's approval process. It's not a reference layer, that's a draft layer. Me finally figuring out how to use draft layers in Clip. Alright, I can put that back. Alright. I should handle that. I think there's only one concrete thing left. And that's that band. Alright, it says it's just above that gem, and I've been pretty okay about the gem. Something tells me that gem might be a little high. Hmm. Even if I move it down a little bit, it would still be bound completely to the upper leg. So if I take you just hmm. Huh. I do kind of like the way it glistens now. It's very like matter of fact almost. Um hmm. They kind of look otherworldly. Alright, for the leg band, I've done something similar a couple of times now, I guess. Might be better to start with jewelry. Or do the jewelry. It needs to be like right there. Alright. We're gonna add a donut. We're gonna need a thicker band. No. Ah. Hey. I thought a woman sung this for the longest time. Hmm. Scooch that along. Jump. Alright, it's probably going to be better to try to conform this to the leg itself. Is there a way to do that automatically? Probably. Would it be easy? I'm just wondering, thinking maybe it would be easier to. I needed to get like. Oh, hey, that's actually what I want. That's what I want. Alright, so I need to scale on the Y direction. Scale X direction. What do you mean, the fucking body isn't perfectly, like, round, like a fucking... It's just perfectly ovuloid, what the hell? What do you mean, bodies aren't perfectly, geometrically shaped in fucking arbitrary ways? Her thighs are so fucking thick, dude. Um... Maybe I just do this one little squircle at a time, you know? Yeah, because I can totally see through that. Uh, well, I can... That's the thigh, right? Yeah. That's not on there at all. Oh shit. Squish. I just realized there's a easier fucking way to select this shit. What? Make a rap video with a couple of friends. Goes womp womp. All the ladies and men's. Ain't no way everything is better with a fisheye lens. I think I'm playing a dangerous game. Hello, Robo. What up? What's good? What's poppin'? You're technically first, Robo. Get all the bragging rights. You stop selecting like that. Where's my gizmo? Who's excited? Is excited for Sonic Crossworlds. I do not know what that is. Is that a new Sonic game? Did they announce another Sonic game? I've not been the most caught up on Hedgehog. Shit. There's a Sonic racing game. They're finally putting gears back from Sonic Riders. Seems almost too good to believe. The real thing was I don't know, I feel like Sonic Riders was just so unique in its own way. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to. I feel like Sonic Riders had wait, the way like you essentially upgraded your thing over the course of the race, that was like a big deal with Sonic Riders, you know. It kept races more not necessarily up the chance, but like you had to navigate the course like a level more than you might expect in a racing game. But you know, if you're going back to that, I think that's... Oh, I don't know, I feel like Sega is kind of on a nostalgia kick right now. For better or for worse. Like they're making Jet Set Radio. Like that's insane to me. They're making a new Jet Set Radio, but is it really Jet Set Radio without Hideki Naganuma composing? Like they fucking hated him. I do not understand why they kept like putting him down. They like for Sonic Rush 2, they were like, you can't make the music. It was too good or some shit for the first game, so you gotta just do the sound editing. Like the guy's a composer and you're making him do the sound editing? Jesus. Gross misuse of his talents. Okay, that loop and that loop. The majority of a good paid animator in Japan. Ooh. I think just in general right now, globally, we're not valuing artists as much. And I think that that's kind of a travesty. I do not understand why culturally, like it's the same with like fast food, right? Like, I'm not equating the two, but like people tend to be like, yeah, fast food rocks. I love fast food, but they will pay fast food workers minimum wage. If it's such a thing people like and find essential, why is it not compensated for that value? Like, you got these centibillionaires who are making so much fucking money. Do they work that much harder? That's, you know? I think the answer is a fat ass no. You hear people say, like, let's eat the rich, and, you know, it's not the craziest idea given current. But if they, it's like random box, you got the Chow Garden. You just are, I missed that comment, but you're just coping. You know they're never gonna give you another Chow Garden. You can only huff so much copium. I can dream, Goujer. You sure can. But the precious Chow Garden is gone. Sega's too afraid to make money. That doesn't stop fans from, right now, we're making. God damn it. Nah. That's what we call it, a dream. Never happened. Yeah. I wouldn't even say that there's cosplayers that like do it cheaper, but I think that like I've seen like YouTube videos from old like prop guys, and they like, and a lot of it is just knowledge, I think. Like you learn things as you're going. As you go through your career, you learn things, and I think nowadays, especially nowadays, at least like with my experience with in the job market, I don't want an internship. I have been an intern. I've been there, done that. I don't think that's beneficial to me. But it kind of feels like I need to be in an intern position or else I'm not gonna be getting in anywhere. Everything wants somebody that already has experience. You know, it just occurred to me. Why is there no Alt R or Shift R? Hmm. I think that one of the issues I'm facing right now is that this band is higher poly than the leg. Companies right now just want bitches that already know how to do everything, and I can't provide that. Like, I'm sorry, company, but like, I don't know everything. All right. Companies have gotten into. It's gotten in. You find out half the people don't know how to do their job, and you think like, how the hell did you get this job? Um, Robo 2015. Well, yeah, I think that they've been cracking down on that. But like at the same time, they like even in 2015, I feel like they weren't training people. They was not providing training. Like bitches like to learn typically. Like mesh. Wow, you can really see the polys here. Which, by the way, eyes look as lovely as ever. Thank you. You can see them through the CRT filtering. I gotta just shove this on. I do think I need to start wrapping up here, though. In a little bit. This is taking a bit longer than I thought it would. I'm glad you had fun. Sorry it couldn't be longer. I cannot imagine why I should need to... Can I just like... Limited dissolve? No. And then, there we go. Then I can just, bleh. There we go. See, I think this is what I needed. Just following the same mesh. YouTube has time restrictions on streams. I mean, Twitch does too, but it's like 48 hours. I didn't know YouTube was so stringent. They did back about 10 years ago. Ah. That makes sense then. I wonder if there's a way I can optical illusion I squish. I see a certain viewer count, understandable though, they kind of... YouTube still does not have a lot of money, if I'm not mistaken. Hmm. Nope. Is there a way to shear? Gosh. Red animation days. Annotation days. Wait, animation. Animation. I remember when YouTube first did live streaming, that shit was like, wow, we can just like see a video live. What does that mean? Like Twitch was, still is kind of like the streaming platform. Man, I love cowboy aesthetic. All right. Hmm. That's pretty cool. All right. What else can we do here? I'm not sure. I know one thing. I want to hide this leg. It's like so in my way. What in God's name? Oh, Devin QHHP, hello, welcome. How are you? How's it going? Hey, hey, hey. What's up? Alright, how are you? I'm doing alright. Is there a keyboard shortcut for shear? No. Or if there is, I don't know. Which of those is closer? I think this one might be. Grab it and move it. Delete us. I should probably limited how many things are there from the get-go. Oh well. Lesson learned. I don't know that looking right. Yeah, do a little bit of both or something there. It's the long and odd axis. And then we grab the blue one. Or wait. I'll do. Get rid of that. Just scooch. Tuck that in there, nice and cozy. Alright, I'm eyeballing it. One of the worst things I could possibly do. And then I'll scale it on the Z-axis so it looks proper. Maybe. Yeah. It looks alright. I think. Ooh woo. Well, that's incomprehensible. Okay, so we got like 2 things coming out of there. And the next real support is like here. We got this bitch here. That bitch is done, so we only have a few left. Despite my bitching. Yes, I listen to cringe anime music. Alright, you. Yeet. Oh, that's Alt Tab, not Alt Shift. I don't know what my brain was doing there. Alright, where is that shear tool again? Womp. Gotta handle a thick. Oops, excuse me. What to do with these little freaks? I know I don't want you. Wow, that was pretty good. That's T, not R. Vroid sure is a fucking trip. I think that's good. Hold on. I'm going to move that just a smidge that way. I like my friends. I like my friends. I hate having to turn on the X-ray, but I have to because I need to comprehend how this needs to curb. Uh, no, that's terrible. Does that look good? Suppose as long as you're not looking at too high up or too high down, you're probably fine. Did we need that many vertices? Probably not. Did I put them there anyway? Yes, yes I did. Alright, let's go make... Well, I can't cheat on that. Totally different color than the choker. I'm gonna have to define its own material. But we can... New material. Isn't there a name for like bands on your thigh? What's that called? I know it's called something. Name of a band that is on the thigh. Thigh band tattoos called. No. IT band disease? What? Well, there's like. No, it's like wedding, bride, thigh, band. What band do brides wear on their thigh during weddings? Okay. It's called the wedding garter. I thought garters were the thing that holds up a sock. Pure noises. What the fuck? Okay. Well, I don't want to call it a garter. That's gonna be weird. Leg band. We're gonna keep it simple. Ready to kick some ass. Enable VRM tune. Make everything good. I wish I could set some kind of default. Goblin may have sneeze inbound. Deki Naganuma, you beautiful fucking bastard. Ready to kick some ass. Ass. I wrote quick, but nope. Oh yeah, I need to turn off double-sided. Nice. Oh, we're getting to this part of my playlist. Gonna skip. Yeah. Tiny little window. All right, stop being freaky. All right, I think if I do. Money. Image new. With shit. I wasn't prepared. Image new. And then we shampoo the leg band, and then we turn off the alpha, and then we go to the LLL leg band. Got hot. Peanut got hot. That somehow doesn't seem like the right color. It doesn't mean it's the wrong color, but it feels way brighter than it should be. leg band. I totally passed up. It still does not feel like the right color. All right, texture paint. I sample color that doesn't look dark enough. All right, the brush is working. I'm very scientific about my color selection, and this is driving me a bit nuts. It's not. Well, that's why. Fucking rim lighting. I'm gonna go 0.15. Ba-bam. Just enough to give it a hint. Gotcha! I'm working on your leg band. Yeah. The band. The bears. I got Discrumpsy, which I thought I had better. Salutations to you as well, Hero FlameX. Greetings, lady. Go down. Yeah, that me. You looking fancy? Damn, trying to hit me up. Damn. A cookie for me. Thank you. Nom nom nom. Kumpki. A fine lady such as me is doing well. I think that is just all I need on there. Yeah. Check my thickness on 305 lighting mix. Could you tell me a bit about myself? I am Goujer the Goblin. I am fucking I stream a lot of shit. I do mostly art and programming, and I do games sometimes. I think the games sometimes take a bit more priority lately, but yeah. This is my only job right now, so I try to do it. It's my only source of income, I should say. So, yeah, I'm a silly little programming goblin that has a really hyper fixation on video broadcasting as well. I have a accurate CRT emulation on my screen. It is made to emulate a Trinitron. with approximately 256 TVL, which is kind of shit, but a programmer yourself. For me, programming. What game am I making? What game am I not making? My main game is Barcode Kanojo, which is a mobile game. Let me fix that. It's a mobile game that you scan barcodes and you get cute girls you can date, but you have to fight other people for the girls if you both scan the same barcode. It's an abandonware remaster. So there's that. Going to duplicate that. Going to steal the gem. Actually, that one's perfectly lined up. Gotta earn the baddies, yeah. What's your reason for becoming a streamer? Well, originally I had a friend that was doing it. I'm no longer friends with said friend. But, I always wanted to be a streamer, I guess. And, you know, it, just kinda, yeah, booba jump scare, don't worry, we're not sexualizing the booba here. RX90. Well then, you know, VTubing was a big thing. Okay, so there's a lot of factors, I guess. Why did I become a streamer? It's a pleasure to meet you too. Yeah, my friend was doing it. I want to try it out. Then I found Vroid, and I was like, oh, I can become a VTuber like them fucking Hololives there. Sure, you can ask me a question. Yeah, what was it? Booba jump scare. Yeah. Goblin Thox is the one that I'm modeling right now. Yeah, then I just kind of found a love for what do you call a short mother? Mom. Doxa. A minimum. Ooh. I knew you. I do like that. I like my answer. Call it short mother. Thoxa. Haha. Smooth. Yeah. I just really like the VTubing. That's kind of why I got into streaming, and I enjoyed the fun. Sometimes someone. I'm gonna orient the gems. Shoddy, I know. Oh, whoa, whoa. Alright. Duplicate. Honestly, I thought you were gonna go for some sort of goblin joke, and I was like, I'm ready, I'm ready. The goblining. The goblining! Should I have them stick straight out, or should I have them curve like the... I feel like the proper thing to do would be curve. gonna RZ. Remember when I first debuted the Goblin? I was so fucking. I thought it was so cool. This before being a Goblin, I was an office lady. And that was interesting. Not many people were for the office lady VTuber. I know, surprising. It's almost like that's horribly generic. I was gonna be a moth, but stupid, I was an idiot, and I saw that Juniper debuted being a moth, and I was like, well, I guess I can't be a moth now. Me was stupid. I was like, I'm gotta be marketable. Now it's like, I don't give a shit, I'm having fun. I get to try out beta Twitch stuff. Beta Twitch technologies. From a distance, I don't think anyone's gonna notice the shit. Man, I've been getting my buttons mixed up. Shiny, I know. Why does my camera feel so weird all of a sudden? I think it's because I kind of reset my camera. Oh, up to the stick, swinging this and catches mid strike too. Baby, I'm howling for you. Everybody go buy Black Keys albums. Alright, I'm gonna do a rough placement and then I'm just gonna try to do them. RZ do 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 do. My OCD ass can't do anything. Maybe they're a little too pointy. Oh, I don't know. I mean, if I put one on a point and then another one on a point, that might be the best way to do it. See, this is why I knew I was gonna have to redo it all. What the fuck? There's a whole other one in there? How did I manage this? Alright, that's the actual one. Hand-studded. I think I need to move some of them in a little more still, but I think it's looking pretty darn good. Hmm. But. No, maybe there. There it starts falling apart on my theory of trying to keep it spaced that way. This model is so close, dude. I can almost taste it. Pretty punk, not gonna lie, though. Mm. I'm so close. I can almost taste it. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Rotate on the z-axis. Thank you. Shawty, I know. Ba, 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 da, ba. Yeah, that was looking good. Next. Am I doing this the best way possible? Probably not, but this one's made with love. Made my eyes with love. And I give each of them a big old smooch and a pat on the head. This would poke the shit out of my thighs. I might just select the top. Pandemic was also probably a big reason I started streaming. Pull that out. Z. RZ. Man, I like Miku. I'm thinking Miku, guys. Ooey oo. I'm thinking Miku, guys. Miku, ooh, ooh. Hi, Scraps. How you doing? Um, doing Moggle Society stuff in Final Fantasy X Heavy while leveling up here, crafting in Final Fantasy X Heavy. Are you talking about the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14 that's free to level 70? Alright, I'm gonna do a programmer move here. This is my finishing touch on this. Nah, the other one. Oh, okay. Not critically acclaimed MMORPG. Alright, now if I scale, that should bring in all the points evenly. If I go... No, wait, it's SZ0. All right, now I can S Z 0 doomp. SC0. Does that look good? I don't think so. I think they look better. Like that. They feel so inconsistent. I mean, I might be getting a little too nitpicky on details, but yeah. Stretch and posture check and a hydrate. Made me take care of myself. What the fuck? Um. I feel like I could nitpick this for ages and get nowhere. You know, they're sisters, they ain't twins. I gotta keep that in mind. Although, what the hell's happening with this dude? Almost there. I'm right, I'm getting. Thank you, Scraps. Man, Led Zeppelin was cool. Led Zeppelin's still cool. Alright, this would be the upper right leg. Upper leg underscore R. All right, that should then mark it. All right, let's go to object mode. Take a gander at it. All right, I think that is going to be it for today. Thank you all for coming. Let me find somebody to raid. Oh, it's Mon's affiliate anniversary. Traps. All right. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.